Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Guy. Hey, we are so excited to bring you our SafeTGrip today's special, the 3-piece set with our 9.5-inch fry pan, our 8-inch personal fry pan, and our large 12-inch. Here's the best part about this morning. I'll tell you what, no grease, no oil. You can use these to fry your food healthier, cook and bake your food because they are oven safe. But with no grease or oil, the non-stick is the key to perfect cooking. Everything, even these beautiful eggs that we just did, they're going to just slide right out of that pan. I'm going to put these on our avocado toast here this morning. The best part is the cleanup. Look at this. All you do is wipe it out. You don't even need a dishwasher, even though they're dishwasher safe. I'm going to turn up the heat on this one and go over here real quick, Guy. Grilling, you're going to love it for those beautiful charred steaks. I just put these in here on a hot pan. You can hear the sizzle. Look at this with the colors that we have today, which I know, Guy, you're going to go over here in a second. I love this one. It's probably my favorite. It's the rose color. Look at this. It's got almost like a copper around the outside. These are all aluminum pans, but here's the key. Here's what makes it different and what makes it special. The SafeTGrip handle, our patented handle, has, you'll see right away it looks different. It's got thumb holes on each side of the handle. So whether you're right-handed or left-handed, what it does is it engages your wrist, your hand, your thumb, all into the handle. So look at this. I can take a 5-pound watermelon, put it in the pan, and I have complete control. It can slide from one side to the other because my thumb is engaged. Most pans, they don't have that T-grip. In fact, no other pan has that T-handle grip. What happens when I release my thumb? You lose control. Everything falls out. So with that SafeTGrip handle, Guy, that's the key. That's what makes it different. And the non-stick is amazing.
Yeah.
I know you've got some colors to go through.
Sure.
Good morning, by the way.
Good morning, my friend. Thanks for covering me. I had to run to a studio, and John's so great at doing that. But I got to tell you, if you've never tried these pans before, this price is a try-me price for 3 pans, all right? You know, normally you go out and you try a pan, it's $50 for one pan. You're like, okay, I'll buy a whole set for $200. You're getting all 3 pans for $32.99. It is a steal of a deal. And as we said before, this is the key right here. It's that thumb area, whether you're holding it lefty or righty, wherever you like to put your thumb, that thumb is what gives you that ability for the pan not to rock back and forth. So if you've got a full pan of food and you're ladling it off, or if you're trying to do the flip with the pan, or you're trying to let an omelet out of the pan, you've got full control, just like the chefs do, without having to go to school and be a chef for 10 or 15 years. You feel like one when you own it. So the color that I have in my hand, this is called teal. You will get all 3 of these pans in teal, all right? Not one, all 3 for $32.99. All 3 of them, all right? If you want to get it in red, I believe has been the most popular, okay? All 3. So remember, you are getting an 8-inch, a 9.5-inch, and you're getting a jumbo saute. All 3 of those, okay? We also have it available in black. I have it available in, this is called Taupe. And by the way, when you look at it, you'll see it's got sparkles in it. That's part of the ceramic finish inside, non-stick. We'll talk about that in a minute. This is called Icy Blue. Man, I love that. That is a great color. Talked about the teal already. And then finally, rose gold metallic. And if you want to look at the back of that, yeah, it is. This is jewelry for your kitchen. You know, the value here is the fact that we've never done a 3-pack. We always will do a single. In fact, we just did the jumbo as a single, and we've done the two smaller pans. Almost knocked everything over. It is a $54 value. Today you will get it at $20 less than that price, all right? So it is a steal of a deal, less than that, $32.99. Brand new HSN credit card, make the price $22.99. If you only use one of the 3, you will win. Because if you've ever made an omelet, if you've ever done stir fry, sticky items like salmon, yeah, salmon isn't sticky on the skin side, but it sure is sticky on the flesh side. You don't have to put any oil in here because you have that ceramic nonstick. I'm gonna use my blue one again to demo. If you come in close, you'll see you gotta come in really tight. There is a sparkle inside the pan. There it is, thank you guys, see it? That is part of that embedded non-stick. This stuff is amazing. All right, I bought one of these, I bought the 2-pack when we first got them. I still have them. I use them basically as my omelet pans, egg pans, because those are the stickiest things. Or if you're doing something with cheese, you will love, love, love these pans. So you get all 3 today, completely balanced. Each one has that patented grip technology, so you're not gonna have to worry about spilling. It also, they're all oven safe. In addition to that, they're stackable. Look at the release. John, they're amazing.
Yeah. It really is, Guy. It gives you the control, the comfort and control. And when you have control over your cookware, your cooking comes out beautiful. And I got to tell you, the nonstick, you mentioned that, it's PFOA free, it's PTFE free. Our nonstick is second to none. Listen, no grease, no oil, no butter, salmon, skin side down. And I want you to hear this. When I pop this in here, you're going to hear the sizzle. Okay? If that was any other pan, I don't care if it's nonstick, stainless steel, it doesn't matter. That would be a cleanup nightmare. But I want you to see what happens here. I'm going to lift this up and I'm going to engage the handle because I don't want it to slip. And look at this. These just slide around in the pan, guys. I mean, there is no sticking. You want to talk about nonstick? This is nonstick. Here, we can add some vegetables in here. And I'm going to throw a lid on here so these things kind of poach a little bit, okay? But watch this. And by the way, if you like these lids, we do have a set of 2, our SafeTGrip lids. These are universal lids. They work great. It's a set of 2, so you get the smaller one that works on the 8-inch and the 9.5-inch. We can place that on top. It's got the steam release vent, tempered glass, silicone rim. These will fit any size pan in your kitchen with the set of 2 up to 12 inches. Here's the large one. Check these out. If you're picking up the pans today, it's a great addition to the set. But I'm going to move over here to these steaks. We've had these sizzling here since we started. Look at this. I want you to see how these just slide around in the pan. The best part about this, even with non-stick, look, guys, you get a perfect sear each and every time with this pan, and I mean perfect. When you flip your steaks, you know exactly. When you have this much control, that's why you're going to love our solid aluminum. These are formed aluminum pans, pressed aluminum. They are absolutely perfect for getting that even heat all the way around. You can add your veggies in here. We're going to throw some onions and some mushrooms in here. And just to get this done a little bit faster, I'm going to throw those mushrooms all over. I'm going to put that larger lid on. That'll keep the heat in. And also these lids, by the way, they also add a little splatter guard, so if you're doing bacon or if you're doing pork chops or something like that. But here's what makes this special. Like I said, that SafeTGrip handle gives you the comfort and control. But here, I'm going to crank this up all the way to max. I'm going to let this heat up. Let me show you that comfort grip control again, because with this comfort grip control, even a 5-pound watermelon, you can do a giant paella in here. You can do your steaks, you can do your chicken, you can do your pork chops, you can do vegetables, anything you want. It's a great saute pan, but you have the control with that handle because look, as soon as I let go with my thumb, it falls right out because that's what a normal pan has. If you have slippery hands, greasy hands, maybe, when you're cooking, your hands don't always stay clean and dry. That's why we designed this. And maybe you have carpal tunnel, or maybe you've got some dexterity issues with arthritis, and you really heavy cookware you have a hard time with. Now you don't have to worry about it because right-handed or left-handed, you place your thumb on either side. It gives you that control and the comfort in the kitchen. Now, I tipped that pan over. We're going to heat this up and watch this because I can take, even on a super hot pan like this, some of that, I call it plastic cheese because that's what it comes wrapped in. Okay, I'm going to lay that down on here. And as this heats up, you're going to see that start to bubble and boil and burn. Okay, we're going to let that set for a second. And while that's going, and while that's baking on here, I got to show you this with these lids. You can see how the silicone rim on these lids, and again, this is a set of 2 that you can pick up separately today. These will fit any cookware that you have at home already. I believe they come in black and red and possibly the blue, okay? Yes, I think the blue. But look at this, 12-inch, 11-inch, 10-inch. The smaller one will fit the 9.5, the 8-inch, and even smaller saucepans that you have at home. Take a look at this, guy. Poached salmon, and I'm going to do this real quick, and then we'll flip these. Look at That's skin side down. I showed you that. We're going to let that finish up. But while I'm doing that, let's go back here to the cheese. Look at what happened to that cheese. It's bubbling. It's burning. It's baking right on the bottom of the pan. I can throw a piece of bread on here, and look at this. You want to talk about cleanup, easy cleanup. I can almost clean that with the bread, okay? But watch. Here's the best part about this. The cleanup is a damp towel. You don't even need a dishwasher with our pans, guy. Yeah. Here's that cheese, that burnt on cheese. Here's the bottom of your pan. It is beautiful each and every time. You cannot beat our nonstick. It's the best in the world.
Very forgiving. If you are somebody that burns food on a regular basis, it may not be all your fault. You know, you do need to keep an eye on your saute pans when you're cooking. It's not like the watch pot that never boils. When you're cooking on high heat, you know that you got a little forgiveness with a pan like this because of that ceramic non-stick. And then you have a high fire resin coating on the outside painted finish. You don't have to worry about that. Oven safe. Aluminum, which is one of the best conductors of heat, is in this pan as well. So you're going to heat up very, very quickly. I love that we're doing the 12-inch. You know, I'm not a big fan of the smaller pans. I like a nice big jumbo pan. It's kind of nice to have one of each size. So if you're cooking for yourself, or if you're just making a couple of you know, boiled eggs, or a couple of, yeah, because you can boil in here, but a couple of, you know, sunny side up eggs, whatever it is, or a little omelet, you get the omelet pan to go with it. You get all three of these today. And I will tell you, the real deal for me is the handle. I've never seen a handle designed like this. When I turn it around the back, you'll see it is a wider handle. It is riveted inside the pan. I have said this for years, in all the years that I spent in the restaurant business, never buy a pan that is not riveted. You'll never see a professional chef do that. Why? Because if it's welded on and it's exposed to heat and cold, it's gonna crack and it's gonna come off. A welded pan is not gonna last. A riveted pan will last, and this is rivets on the inside. I encourage you to buy the Fit Any Pan lids. That is a really good deal. I'm probably gonna get those after the show today because I have about 8 different lids for all my different cookware, and I get tired of trying to figure out which one fits on which. That lid will fit on any pan that you need. But the handle, let me finish what my point was. Extra wide. It's a galvanized kind of a silicone material. I don't know how close you guys can get to it, but you'll see it is, I mean, it's oven safe. I never grab a handle, either when it's on the stove or when it's off the stove without a towel. I just got into that habit. But you've got a stay cool handle for stovetop. It deflects the heat. It's extra wide, so if you have any issues with your hands whatsoever, you put your thumb on for balance, whether it's on the left side or the right side, depending whether you're righty or lefty, and that is what's going to give you that stability going left and right. It's everything when it comes to balance in a pan. If you are taking a pan and you're trying to dump it off to the side, you'll notice the pan wants to go where the food is going, so it always wants to go vertical. If you have your thumb there, you have control as you're spilling your food in, or whether you're flipping an omelet, or whether you're tossing the food, you have a more stable foundation to grab the pan. So, and that's a skill that chefs take years to learn when using traditional pans, you know, how to flip and how to fold and how to do an omelet. These pans are gonna make it so much easier for you. You will love them. We're gonna give you all 3. Color choices are red, all right? It's a great red, and that's red top and bottom. We also have them in that teal color, which is the one that I've been showing you, all 3. 3 in black, 3 in the taupe. This is the Icy Blue, and I will tell you, if it was me buying these today, and I would buy them, but I already have, I bought the jumbo 12-inch, so I don't need the 2 smaller pans, but if I am, you know, getting my kitchen prepped out, this is the color I would buy. I've never seen this color before. It's called Ice Blue, but it really is a beautiful, almost robin's egg blue. Again, there's the teal, and then this is the rose gold. Very limited. 900 sets in rose gold to go around, and it is only 10:15 in the morning here, so those will sell out first. You know, to me, John, it's taking something that we do every day and just making it a lot easier, a lot more functional. Right. You know, not all of us have years in the restaurant business. I do. I think you've had some as well. I know you're an outdoorsman. You know a lot about cookware. Most people don't, and I think they will appreciate all the differences that when they use this for the first time.
But I got to tell you, I'm going to just put these out on the plate here. Here's the best part: is the cleanup. You saw I had these steaks going with my onions and my mushrooms. These literally slide right out, perfectly done. And the best part, they are true non-stick. our pans work on any kind of cooktop, gas, electric, ceramic, glass, infrared. The only one it won't work on, because they are solid aluminum, is induction. So if you have an induction cooktop, that's the only one that these will not work on. But every other cooktop, you're going to be absolutely amazed. They're beautiful. I'll tell you, they look great, but they also cook great. Here's the best part about this. A simple clean out like this with a towel, I can put this back down, and I'm not transferring the flavor of my steak to my shrimp or my shrimp to my steak. I can put those right back in here. We're going to saute these up and show you another quick one, and then I'm going to show you the oven. Look at this. This is my favorite shrimp recipe. You can try this at home. Honey garlic shrimp. It's delicious. Add a little bit of honey. We're going to add a little soy sauce with minced garlic. Here's a whole lemon squeezed, fresh lemon juice, and some green onions. We're going to let that cook for a little bit. I'm going to put that lid back on. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to walk into the kitchen and show you that these are fantastic in the oven, up to 350 degrees, Guy. So when you're baking, you can use the pans. They're for all kinds of different things. Your cornbreads. You can do cakes in here. Let me open this up and show you a couple of things. Look at this. My sticky, bubbly mac and cheese. This is jalapeno mac and cheese. This is our 9.5-inch pan, but mac and cheese in any other pan in the oven, again, up to 350 degrees. I'm using the towel here on the handle because it's hot, but you still have the control because of that extra wide grip. With that thumb control, I can easily just slide that baked mac and cheese right out of there. And when you want to talk about ooey gooey, beautiful baked mac and cheese, I mean, look at that.
Wow.
It comes out absolutely amazing. And the best part, Guy, is that cleanup, because the cleanup is, listen, your dishwasher will thank you because it'll have a nice little vacation. All you do is wipe it out and the pan's clean. If you want to do things, with the holidays coming up, you're going to absolutely love this oven safe feature, because you can do your holiday baking. Even a pineapple upside down cake, because they're so nonstick, and because you have that T-grip handle, that safety grip handle, it gives you the comfort, it gives you the stability, it gives you the control in the kitchen. And listen, when you're confident with your cookware, your food comes out absolutely amazing. And the best part, who likes to clean up after holiday cooking or baking? Look at this. All you do is wipe it out. It's perfectly clean. The best nonstick I've seen in my lifetime. Guy, I got to tell you, my wife, years ago, I bought her, I'm going to tell you, it was over $3,000 for a set of German cookware, okay? Because you can spend a lot on good cookware. She takes this and uses our pans more than any other pan in the kitchen because of the cleanup. Cleanup alone, but it also has that comfort safety grip handle. She loves that. And I'll tell you what, for baking in the oven up to 350 degrees, you're going to absolutely love our pans. And you're getting all three sizes.
Yeah, and listen, John just showed you perfect examples of when you want to use them. Because, hey, listen, I've got a whole set of, French copper cookware. I can't tell you the last time I used any of it. I use it once in a while around the holidays because it's beautiful copper cookware. It's tin lined. It's hard as you know what to clean. And then you got to clean the outside with brass. So it's a nightmare. I love it. It looks pretty, but it's not your everyday cookware. This is your everyday cookware, all right? This is the cookware that you're going to do your eggs, your bacon. You're going to do, like omelets, things like that. You're going to do sticky food. You want to put some fish in there. You want to sear a steak, you want to cook some burgers or dogs real quick. Everyday cooking, that's what you're going to use this for, and that's why we give you a 2-year warranty to go with it, because we know you're going to use it a lot. I mentioned the lids. I just want to highlight those really quickly. I'm going to buy these after the show. You get your choice of color. They come in red, they come in blue, or they come in black. We're going to give you a 2-pack of these. Right? You get 2 of them, larger and smaller. They're going to fit every pan in your house. So if you're struggling to find pans, or you lost a lid, or you broke a lid, or whatever, we got a 2-pack of these available, $32.95. We also have matching utensils. If you want to get them in red or in black, you've got your, I love the big spoon because it has measuring marks on the inside. You get your solid spatula, slotted spatula, and a slotted spoon. All those are included for $23.95. And then if you love the pans a lot, Well, we've also got them available in 2 different saucepans, which you can also pick up. You've got 2 different sizes, so whether you want to use your, I think you got is it a 1.5 and a 2.5? What's the size on these? I think they're, yeah, it's either a 1.5, 2.5, or a 2 3/4. You get both those, and you also get the lids included with these as well, in your choice of the teal, the black, or the red. All available, but as I was saying before, John, you know, if you like to get in and out of the kitchen quickly, you know, I hate having to soak pans, because then I got to deal with them the next day. You know, it's like if I cook something at night, I got to let the pan soak overnight. These will never, you know, you mentioned the dishwasher. You'll never have to put these in the dishwasher, all right? You literally rinse and wipe them out, right, John?
Look at the salmon I cooked, I baked, I did those skin side down, seared this with the skin down, flipped them. They come out beautiful with our veggies. And again, Guy, look at the cleanup. I mean, this is the best part. The cleanup is awesome. All you do is wipe it out. It's clean. It does not transfer odors. It does not transfer your taste. You can go from chicken to fish to steaks to vegetables. In fact, let's go back over here. I've got that big 12-inch saucepan. I've got that sticky honey garlic shrimp going. This is one of my favorite shrimp recipes. You're welcome to try it at home. Again, that universal lid. This is the large lid. It fits the 12-inch. It'll also fit a 10-inch. And we have the smaller lid that comes with it. So it's a 2-pack of lids if you want to pick those up today. It's got the tempered glass, the vent hole in the top here. You can see the steam coming out of here. I'm going to lift this off and look at the beautiful shrimp. And I'll tell you what, the cleanup, again, that was honey, garlic, soy sauce, the green onions, and anyway, hey, look at this. The cleanup, I love this. All you do is wipe it with a cloth, and a damp cloth is now your dishwasher. These pans are going to be the workhorse of your kitchen. They really are.
Look at that. You know, that's if you could just have one shot, that's it, all right? Cooking something, and then it's as clean as it was before you even started. By the way, if you want the rose gold, that'll go first. I got 800 sets of those remaining. Those will be the first to sell out. We've only had a couple of airings of this, so it's going to go quickly. I have it available in the red. We still have it available in the black. I have it in that beautiful teal. This color over here is called Taupe. This is Icy Blue. Oh man, that's beautiful. And then there's the rose gold I was talking about that'll sell out first. Get these home, you'll love them. We're doing it at $32.99, but if you get a brand new HSN credit card, we'll take $10 off. You can utilize FlexPay, only $6.60 to get all 3 pans home. Try them out for 30 days. You have a 2-year warranty after that fact. I think you're gonna love them. They are a customer pick on hsn.com. Read the reviews. John, we got about a minute left, buddy, for you to wrap it all up.
Listen, Guy, I just put scallops into a dry pan. There's no oil, no butter. But look at this. I mean, it will not stick. Nothing sticks to these pans. So if you want to use them for searing, baking, you can use them for frying. I'm going to add a little bit of soy sauce and some ginger to this. And I'll tell you what, you're going to have some of the best tasting scallops. And the cleanup is a breeze. Remember, Guy, what makes these different, what makes them special is that safety grip handle. Because it gives you the control, right-handed or left-handed. You engage your thumb, it locks that pan in solid to your forearm. So even if you have something like a 5-pound, listen, you're not going to cook a 5-pound watermelon, but it gives you the control. So even with a large chicken or, you know, big steaks, a roast, look at that. Now you have the control because of that. When I release my thumb, watch what happens. It becomes, that's what a normal pan would do. You have no control. Once you try them, you'll understand why we get so many 5-star reviews with our safety grip pans. They not only look great, Guy, they cook great.
Yeah, I love them. All right, well, John, we appreciate you. I know you're coming back a little bit later on in the day. 748-506 is the item number if you want to pick them up. And as I said, customer pick. Don't forget about all the beautiful colors that we have available. And don't forget about the lids in addition. So are we going to do, can we do another 5 and 5?